has been lacking up here up to this point is a real knowledge of our story, our stories, as Dalton was saying, up here. And these are names and places and dates that we should just know, that right? That should be taught. That kids should know. Yeah, I know about Lady P. You know what I mean? I know about Blue. I know about all of the above. Canadian phenomenon, though. Definitely a Canadian phenomenon. In hip hop, when battle was the key to get heard, known. You know what I mean? To basically make who you are, make people have respect for you, right? Tell us about the New York invades Toronto battle.
Yes. Wow. Well, that was unexpected. All of that. I remember writing my first rap with the young lady right there that just took a picture, and we didn't know who the artist was coming from New York. The guys didn't know where to put me. There was no female rap MC category. So they were like, we have to get women involved, period. Ron Nelson had a vision very early and didn't discriminate. So we need to give Ron Nelson, he hasn't changed. And he put me up against Sugar Love, who her DJ was Cutmaster DC. I had to battle the boys around Trithaway and Jane and Finch to even show that I was a rapper. And then they let me out. And at the rec center, I would go to Martha Eaton Way, the rec center every day, spin on my hand. I started out breakdancing, and the hand spin was my move. And after I did the hand spin, I was accepted as hip hop. And then I wanted to battle because there's a whole bunch of glasses, so I started performing in the glass. And then went to 50 Martha Eaton and started writing raps because I wanted to be in this battle. And it was just like you didn't know what to expect. I didn't know that New York was a big, mecca of hip hop. I really thought Toronto was. And that's another thing that was in growing up when you're 14, and we were at Latin Quarters with a fake ID. And I was in front of Latin Quarters in Manhattan visiting with me. And they didn't, and I was with, I seen Scott LaRock and them outside, and we hadn't seen each other in the Bronx, so when we seen them in Latin Quarters Manhattan, we're like, yo, what's up? And I was trying to tell them that I rap. And they're like, you don't rap, you talk, there's hip hop. Where you from? Canada. Hi, Canada. They called me Canada. And then I started speaking Jamaican. Yo, she speaks Jamaican. And I think it was because I spoke Jamaican why they even let me rap. Because if I didn't have another accent, they would have been like I sounded like everyone else. So they gave me the confidence to actually want to stay in the game because I came back to Canada like I was shit. I had jingles, I had cassettes because there was no mainstream radio. So I was selling cassettes. I would record New York radio and come to Jane and Finch and Trithaway and sell that shit. And sell jingles, sell MCM hats, sell the little whatever, and just hustle. They made me get into the battle. And after the battle, well, I didn't have a DJ. First of all, let me back up a bit. I didn't have a DJ. My crew was BA Squad. It was me, K-Force, and Alex, and LA Love. So LA Love was K-Force's DJ. And then when the group broke up, it was just LA Love and I left. So then we said, okay, that was the first time LA Love actually became my DJ, was for that battle. And then since then, we figured we would just start the entire Beat Factory movement because Ivan Berry already had the R&B traffic jam happening down at the Bamboo. And we were just trying to prove that hip-hop was a genre of music and it wasn't disco, and that it was actually going to be enable live performances because the Bamboo was like the only place that was opening the doors to hip-hop and then became comfort. When you say that the Americans came here and they did, they tested everything on us. I remember one time we were shooting one of the videos at Concert Hall and for Honest Mike, and that was like one of the livest, the other time besides the battle that I seen Concert Hall. We never did release the video. I know Ivan's got the footage somewhere. Someone does at Much Music. But that was when you knew that hip-hop was a force to be reckoned with in Canada, in the world, because all of New York came to Canada. All of New York, anybody that was big in New York, they didn't go anywhere else. They didn't even want to go, say, upstate. They came to Toronto. They came to Toronto. That was just like the quick way to know that there was a hip-hop scene. It was definitely New York straight to Toronto, and then everything else. So even when you're young and we're doing the battle and all that stuff, there was no internet like all the mediums that you have now to think. So we didn't know. I heard her at Castle Frank. I think it was Kilowatt. I didn't even know if it was Castle Frank. One of the high school parties that I went to, and I couldn't believe there was a woman on the mic. You know when you hear whoa whoa whoa, they sing here. There's a girl voice on the mic, and that was very eye-opening. I was a big fan of Fly K. So when she was gonna battle, I was like, yeah, because I'm gonna get to battle whoever wins this battle. And it was Fly Kane, Shantae, and Shantae I knew from the Bronx. So I was like, this is crazy. So there's a couple of battle elements. Rambling? Okay. Yeah, but it was all of those. That was the momentum for battle, because you couldn't get in, but it wasn't no female to female. It was like you had to battle guys too. You had to just MC. There wasn't like, it's only later on I find this female male thing, like it grew on whatever. Back then there was just one. There was none. So it's later on that I'm hearing all this female male stuff. Yeah, because we had to battle. There was like, you had to be the female LL Cool J, the female Kara, the female Fresh Prince. But yeah, to come out. So you had to find your own place. And I thought I was going to battle LL. I wanted to battle LL. I dreamed big. You were Maestro. I wanted to battle.
I came up under you too. I was watching you coming up too. And I have 3 brothers. So for me, it was never about being a female MC. It's about destroying people. That's why I didn't want to be a female MC. No offense to females in the game, but like, I think you nailed it. Being an MC is being an MC, point blank, end of discussion. I think what happened was, because you're a female, it's like, oh, you're the female LL. No, I'm just ill.
The email that was sent to Mel from, okay, I'll tell you when after I read it. She says, most of the successful, quote unquote, female hip hop artists did not was their voice to begin with. She's talking about the unheard voice. So how come when they do leave their so-called camps, they're not promoted the same way? Yo-Yo, Kim, Foxy, Remy, Shauna, Da Brat, Mia X all had proteges, but their male counterparts are filthy rich right now, and most of these sisters are, question mark, right? And that is by,
oh, they left their name?
Yeah, one and only Heather B.
Heather B? Heather B?
You know why she said it? You know why she said it? Because the game, you gotta understand, everybody's playing the game. Now listen, when hip hop came into the infrastructure, right? A lot of people were writing for, like, say, I said for Janet Jackson. Right. So the game was built up of people writing for Janet, writing for things. So if you're a feat, writing for En Vogue, and I came out with En Vogue and Light, and Atlantic Records didn't know what to do, how to release like 7 black women at one time. Okay.